Welcome to a shitty fan fiction called Jabba's New
By the
Slave.
way, the old recording I did, I didn't pause it at all. I mean, I did, but I did still an ongoing, very long recording.
Okay, so we're gonna read this shit. I'm here to make a deal with Jabba, Owen declared at the Hutt's palace. You're gonna be Jabba the Hutt, by the way. About what? Demanded it. Fucking god damn the names. At the gate, bid Fortuna. Owen grasps Luke's arm and thrusted him forward. I want to make a deal. Luke looked down at the ground, unable to look at the gateman or his uncle, who had betrayed him. Bib Fortuna sized the young man up, then nodded and opened the gates. Uncle Owen, don't do this,
When,
please.
uh,
Luke begged his uncle.
I'm
I'm sorry, Luke, but I've
I'm
got no
sorry.
choice.
I
The
got.
moisture farm's in trouble unless I get some money quick, we'll all starve. Think of it this way, at least you'll be fed and protected. Java received the farmer and boy in his room. That's your line.
So wait. So okay. So
You're Jabba the Hutt.
okay.
Just you're
Yeah, I'm
Jabba the
just
Hutt.
trying to understand again. Uh,
What
what
deal?
deal have you come to make? What deal have you come to make for me?
Jabba demanded from his throne, then pushed Luke forward, offering the sandy-haired teenager to the crime lord. I've come to sell you this boy. He's young and strong. He does good work. Jabba laughed horribly.
What would I do with a boy like this?
Whatever you want, your excellency. Put him to work fixing droids. He's good at that. Or fixing your ships. You could eat him. I don't care. I just need the money. Luke grasped in shock at his uncle
Grass.
selling him out so easily. Jabba laughed again.
Bring him closer to.
He beckoned. Owen shoved his nephew forward towards the slimy hut. Jabba pulled Luke to him, his wet and sticky tongue poking out of his mouth and licking at the teen's face. Luke cried out in disgust at the slime now coating him. Jabba crackled.
I have a use for this one. I will pay you handsomely for him.
Owen smiled. Thank you, mighty Jabba. The hut ordered something in the hutchess and then Owen left, leaving Luke all alone with the vile crime lord.
So.
Do you have corona?
Have sands all over your body. Sorry, I sounded really weird. Got a fucking. I had like a big sneeze. I've been trying to get out for a while. Oh God! What? Did you think I always sounded like this?
No,
What
keep
the
going.
fucking gross.
I don't have time.
What? Oh shit! You taste good. Perhaps I'll eat you.
No, not that. You said so, boy.
Oh, so. Uh, so boy, you are mine now.
Jabba rumbled, still clutching the teen. What would you do to me? The boy asked fearfully. Jabba laughed
I'm gonna eat your
mightily.
ass. Tastes good. Perhaps I'll eat you.
No, Luke pleaded,
Grass.
resisting as the gangster pulled him closer to lick him again. Jabba called for some more guards who came forth and put chains on the
This
sandy-haired boy.
taste is the taste of a liar, Skywalker.
Luke found himself chained to his new master, ready and waiting at his beck and call. Jabba ordered everyone out of his throne room for privacy.
Put on a shelf, boy.
Jabba commanded.
Take off your clothes.
What? Luke demanded. No! Jabba yanked on the chain, pulling Luke to his face where he could smell the criminal's horrible breath.
Do it, boy, or I'll devour you for my dinner.
Luke's blue eyes widened in terror. Yeah, the
My
people I
blue
didn't want to
eyes!
die slowly stood up and went in front of Jabba as far as the chains would allow. Jabba laughed with delight and licked his lips. Slowly, the boy ripped open his tunic and shedded it, revealing his lean, tan upper body. Jabba rumbled happily.
Turn around.
The hut command.
Then remove your pants.
The teenager turned slowly and bent over, giving the hut a good view of his rear as he slowly stripped the cotton pants off, revealing his slim, hairless legs. The hut grinned evilly as the teen slave then removed his shoes and socks before bending over and taking off his thin underwear. His entire body was exposed to his new master.
Good.
Jabba moaned with delight.
Now bend over and shake for me.
Luke was horrified at what the hut had intended for him, but was too afraid to refuse. It's just shaking it for him. Why bother?
He's
Just
shaking his
fucking do
ass.
it. So he bent over and shook
Dude,
his
bitch,
anus
come
for
on.
his new master. The hut laughed with
I'm a
glee and yanked on the chains, pulling Luke closer to him. The look in his eyes showed the boy that he was clearly aroused. Luke found himself
Lou,
thrust
what's
against
this?
the crime lord's
Notices your
slimy
bulgy
body,
wolgy.
the gangster hands roaming all over his bare skin, fondling the teen's nipples.
You're young and lithe boy.
Jabba
Lithe
noted with
boy.
pleasure.
You will serve me well for what I have mind for.
Luke squirmed, only seemed to be turning the hut on more, and his warm, thick tongue licked the boy's back over and over, covering him in sticky saliva. Luke moaned in disgust and tried to twist away, but the hut only turned him around, pulling him to face him. He laughed evilly again as he licked Luke's face. The boy opened his mouth in disgust, which only allowed the crime lord to stick his tongue inside. Luke could taste the meat on Jabba's tongue, and the hut ravished his mouth.
Soon you will learn to enjoy this, boy. Just as many others did before you, and if you do not serve me well, I will eat you, or feed you to my rancor. Now, I will take you for the first time.
Jabba's slimy tail curled around the naked boy, pulling him down to his knees. Oh god, the smell of the hut's body was disgusting. Jabba's tail poked and prodded at Luke's entrance before slipping inside the tight cavity. The teen screamed in agony as the hut tore open his virgin entrance. Jabba laughed sadistically and pulled his new slave under him. Luke felt the hut's hard length, sticky and ready to breed him. Without,
Lou,
without so much as a warning or time to prepare, Jabba thrust into the sandy-haired teenager. Luke screamed as his captor tore into him viciously, pounding him and lubricating his body and allowing the gangster to slide in and out of him more easily. Luke screamed and thrashed as he was taken, feeling the hot spray his seed into his body. Panting, Jabba pulled out and yanked Luke out from under him. Crackling, the boy was dazed in pain. Jabba brought Luke to his thin lips and licked his sweat-soaked body. Pleased with the salty taste of the virtue, or whatever the fuck it is, young prisoner. Luke was too much in pain to even resist his tormental oral administrations. The hut made a disgusting slurping noise and and at last released his ravished, pleasured boy from his grasp, allowing Luke to slip to the floor and pass out. When Luke awoke, he was curled in Jabba's tail again, the chain still fastened around his neck, and was still naked. A servant walked in, dragging a
naked.
handsome young man behind him. The boy couldn't be much older than Luke himself, and was also chained and naked. He was wondering if Jabba was replacing him. The hut laughed hideously and commanded that the other boy approach him. Luke watched, though half-closed eyes. To his horror, Jabba wasn't planning to use the boy for pleasure. After a few licks of the bare boy, he brought him to his big mouth and opened wide, thrusting the screaming slave into his carnivorous mouth and spit and slime coating him as he ate the boy up. Luke looked, Luke looked on in horror as Java laughed evilly before spitting him out. Your line.
Dinner.
Jabba laughed to Luke.
Would you like some SpaghettiOs?
Sure. Luke
Would you like
shook
a
his
bite?
head. Okay, that's your line.
I want you to have sex with him.
Jabba command.
Go, and I may spare both of you.
The slave hung his head obediently and approached Luke, dreading the confused teen's laugh and pressing a kiss on his lips. Luke could taste the Hutt's rank saliva on the slave boy's mouth as they kissed. The slave ground down to him, causing his legs to initially harden. The boy was experienced, and he slid off Luke's lap and took his fork firmly in his mouth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do a age warning on this. Luke hissed that he felt the wet, hot sensation, and the boy sucked on him. And suddenly the slave boy was screaming again. The heat was gone, and Luke looked up and saw that Jabba had taken the boy by the feet, was sucking him into his mouth. Soon the boy was all gone, and Jabba laughed awfully.
This is what will happen to you if you do not please me. Now come, my slave.
Luke got up and went to the Hutt, who pulled him closer to his slimy side. The Hutt's tail curled around him again, and Jabba's pet his head delicately, licking his face again.
It is time to sleep. Tomorrow I will use you for something.
Luke felt dread at what his new owner had planned for him. Yeah, that's nice. Fucking no, it's not. This is a bad fan fiction. Anyways, I hope you liked us reading it. It was bad.
Ah, I wish the person would update
It
this.
wasn't as bad as what we've read before, though.
This is like mediocre.
Yeah, it was mediocre, but it was what I could find for like short. Because I wanted to make a Territory Wars video, but I found out we wouldn't have enough time for it. So, fanfiction was. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Fanfiction
Happy
part.
450 subscribers.
Yeah, let's hope we get that. Let's hope you get that much. Let's hope I get some subscribers too. Because I gotta start making
Yeah,
videos.
hopefully you will someday.
Yeah, someday. Remember, kids, Hulk Part 4 doesn't exist, and Alice Part 3
Hope
doesn't
part
exist either.
4 Alice part 3 will happen someday.
It doesn't exist, guys. Stop searching for it. Anyways, I'm out.